And then now it's time to let the world know, right? So, Valerie and Dan's pissed off because he doesn't want me dancing. What's you ask Ruby Tuesdays? When I went in there, what, like a month ago, a month and a half ago? I was just minding my business waiting. It was like a 10, 20 minute wait, but I was had my volume down, but I could hear it and I was jamming out a little bit. And then was two old people was over here. I didn't even fucking realize who they is. So that tells you was right there. But yeah, basically he kept on throwing jabs at me. But once you asked the staff who came with comebacks to bust him, everyone was laughing at. Yeah, they were sitting there and they were like the wait staff was like, "Do you have a fucking problem?" She goes, "Do you have a problem, sir?" And he goes, "Yeah, I just don't understand. I've been alive for 20 years. I've been alive for all this years, and I've never seen people like act like this when he comes through the door. Why the fuck are you letting people act like that? Blah blah blah." She looks at him and she was like, "Dude, Ryan, all he does is listen to music. This is who Ryan is." And then she went and told the manager at Ruby Tuesdays that it's Ryan and that's all he does is jam out. Man, there's no problem with that. He don't have his music up loud so the customers can hear it. They can't complain. He's jamming out, man. He could be a jackass and coming through with a fucking blowing his music up, but no, he comes in with it to to steadies, so it's not interrupting nobody's meal. I go in there, we turn it down, and he go, "Yeah, do you Andre, blah 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 blah." No, I'm not. And every jab that you took at me, they were laughing at you because I had a better fucking comeback for your sorry ass. And then my mother turned around and said, because he threatened me with a fucking chair. I said, "Look, come on, try it then, bitch. I'd like to see you try it." And then my mother looked at Dan and was like, "Dan, I see you getting frustrated. And Ryan's not doing a fucking thing. He's minding his own fucking business, and you're getting fucking irritated because you're miserable, and you're not a man. My son is, and you're pissed off at him because he's not dealing with your dumbass bullshit. You're damn right I don't. And I don't fucking need to." So, who walked out? My mother looked at you and said, "Dan, you're getting aggravated with my son, and I'm going to tell you, you're not going to beat my son in a physical fight. So let's go, Dan." And didn't you leave like a bitch? And this welfare check, you guys keep fucking doing it. You keep calling the cops. You keep doing your fucking thing to get me back into the fucking bullshit. You guys know you both can get arrested for false statements, right? You could be going back to prison, Dan. You could be going to prison, Valerie. But the power is mine. And the only reason you're doing all this is because you're not allowed on property at Red Roof. Because I told them I don't want you or my mother on property. So now you're trying to call the cops and welfare check. Fuck you with a welfare check. I got people around me that care for me, not my money. They care for me and what I'm able to do for them. My work ethic. They're not after me for my money. They let me work for my money, and they don't sit there and use and abuse their power. They don't try to use and abuse me. Yeah, work is work, and sometimes I do the workload, but that's better than fucking dealing with fucking chumpkins from Dunkin' Donuts to what, the little fucking frosted ducats, the munchkins, whatever it is. But I do like the Caitlyn mentioned. I gotta go put my Mitch deodorant on. No, I don't stink. It went with the rhyme a little bit. So yeah, not my speed stick, cause that's too old fashioned for me. Old deodorant, hell no. I'm the new style, new fashion, baby. New music and EW. Welcome to the NWO.